Oh my god, Paper Mario! This is one of my most favorite RPGs ever. So, let's get started.
Presentation. The presentation in Paper Mario The Thousand Year Door is not as bland as the one in Super Mario 64. In this, Princess Peach goes on a vacation to Rogueport with Toadsworth. After, Princess Peach is snuck away from his supervision. She finds a strange merchant who is selling a mysterious treasure chest that will only be opened by a pure heart. When she grabs the chest, a beacon of light comes upon it, and the chest opens, revealing a treasure map to the Thousand Year Door. Back at the Mushroom Kingdom, the Mario brothers are having a relaxing time, and then they get an unexpected letter from Princess Peach. Who would have guessed? She explains to Mario that she has found a treasure map and would like you to come join her on this adventure. So, he ends up going. Story. Mario eventually arrives at Rogueport. There, he is greeted by some toads, but then, this mysterious masked man picks on a poor defenseless Goomba named Goombella. In Mario's nature, he jumps in, saving the little Goomba. Then Mario and the masked man engage in battle. You are to defeat him right then and there, but he doesn't fall down. Instead, he has an army of X-Nauts try to gang up on Mario, which they fail at and lose him. As Mario and Goombella get into the center of town, she explains that she's asking around Rogueport about the crystal stars. Mario shows that he has a map for that. Goombella shrieks with excitement, then ends up joining your party. Later on, Mario finds an old Goomba, Professor Frankly, who asks Mario about the crystal stars. Goombella and Mario explain the whole thing, then he gives Professor Frankly his old map. The professor is enthralled with what Mario has, so he leads them underground. They eventually find a giant old door, which is the Thousand Year Door. So Mario steps on a pedestal. All of a sudden, bright lights start flashing. Then a blue pattern appears on the floor. There are outlines of stars on the pattern, so Mario then has to collect all the crystal stars in order to gain entry past the door. So Mario and Goombella walk Professor Frankly back to his lab. There, he explains that there is a pipe underground, where they just were, that leads to a place known as Petal Meadows. So Mario and Goombella go back underground and through that pipe. Sure enough, they landed in Petal Meadows. So the two walk around, and all of a sudden, a dragon, by the name of Hooktail, flies over them and into his castles on some hills. Goombella is shocked to see that thing flying around. Anyways, they discover these things sticking up. One has an outline of a sun, and the other has an outline of a moon. So the two walk around and discover more enemies. Along the way, Mario meets up with Koops, a shy Koopa who surprisingly has a girlfriend. He joins your party, and this time, when you press X, Mario can stomp on Koops and use his shell. Meanwhile, Peach has been kidnapped by the X-Nauts. She is held captive for what looks like no reason. I bet she's thinking, "Oh, not again!" Mario receives the shocking news about the princess's kidnap, and is cautious about the whereabouts ahead as he goes through towns and islands, searching desperately for the crystal stars to open up the Thousand Year Door to save Princess Peach. Gameplay. The gameplay in this is pretty good for a Paper Mario game. Just like the one on the Nintendo 64, you walk around, flat as paper, and you have a hammer equipped for, well, hammering things. What makes this RPG unique to other RPGs, instead of learning or gaining new moves, you have to decide your moves with badges. Badges are unique ways for choosing your moves. You have this attribute called badge points. Every time you level up, you get to pick between HP, FP, and BP. FP, which are flower points, are used for special moves which you can either heal yourself or attack the enemy. Each of those moves costs a little bit of FP to use. But back on the subject of BP. Every time you want to level up, you get 3 BP/badge points. The badge points are used when you equip badges, and if you take off a badge, you regain that BP. What the badges do vary on what badge you get. For instance, it can help you with stomping and hammering harder. Anyways, using the X button, you can use Goombella to talk to, and when you gain more people in your party, you can use them for other things as well. When you touch enemies, you engage in an RPG style battle, cause well, this is an RPG after all. It's pretty simple. You get a turn to do whatever attacks are available to the enemy, such as stomping on them, whack them with a hammer, use items, or if you're a chicken, run away from the battle. After you have a turn, your partner gets to have their turn, using whatever attacks they can perform. But be careful, cause you or your partner's health can drop down after being damaged, so you should always have some items to regain your health if it gets low. When you obtain a crystal star, however, it can be used as its own special attack, such as healing, powering up you or your partner, or attacking. Controls. The controls in this game are easy to learn, simple, and is perfect for the GameCube controller. I can never think of another controller for this game ever. It feels so normal, nothing's wrong with it. There may be a few small nitpicks, but nothing really bothers me. Overall, the controls are very good and easy to learn. Introduction to series and gaming community. Paper Mario The Thousand Year Door added so much to the Paper Mario series. The controls, the gameplay, the story, all those categories were done even better. It didn't introduce too much to the gaming world, but it showed how a great RPG is made. I'd give this game a 9 out of 10.
Thank you for watching the review of Paper Mario The Thousand Year Door. I love doing this. I love doing, working with the game. I love writing the script, even though it took a long time, a really long time. It may not seem as hard, but trust me, it is, because this is my first time. But before I go, I'd like to thank you, and I hope you stay tuned for Sonic Adventure DX Director's Cut, the glitch video that's coming out tomorrow. And now, Nick will take it away.
Thank you, James. So yeah, that was my review on Paper Mario Thousand Year Door. Please like, comment, subscribe, and I hope you enjoyed it. And stay tuned tomorrow for Sonic Adventure DX Director's Cut glitches. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Oh my god! Paper Mario! This is one of my most favorite... Okay, James, you just need to... Shut up! Thanks, James. So yeah, that was my review on Paper Mario The Thousand Year Door. Thank you guys for watching.
I'll be the very best. But no one ever was.
Pokemon nerds, what are you gonna do with them? So, that was the review on Paper Mario Thousand Year Door. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you liked the video. Please like, comment, and subscribe.
I love my sister.
I hate your sister. Thanks, James. So yeah, that was the review. Why?
Oh my God.